Aisha, Irse, Kasha.
Thirty seconds. End of warm-up. First set, Ateno patience to serve. Fourth,
John, you'll tell us when we are
love
live.
15.
Good morning. Welcome to Nairobi Club for Day 3's coverage. Good morning and welcome to Nairobi Club for Day 3's coverage. The Billie Jean King Cup by Gamebridge Africa Group 3 on center court. And Kenya is playing Uganda. Representing
Love
Uganda
30.
here is Patience Otieno. And from Kenya, Angela Okutoi. Alongside me, Rosemary Owino. Rosemary, good morning.
Good morning, Rogoi. How are you today?
Good, good.
It looks like another bright day in Kenya. And for
Love 40.
Kenya, it's love 30. Uganda 7. They won the toss and chose to serve. You gave a very interesting fact about Tieno there, Rogoi.
Out.
Yes, so Patience Otieno,
Game Kenya, first game.
she's won 2 beach tennis. They're called BT10s. She won 2 BT10s in Malindi earlier this year.
It's very interesting. Multi-sport. It's tennis. It's just the movement, slightly different game, same concept. It's very good to hear. It's very good to know.
And the Kenyan captain here, looking to make a statement with his strongest player out fast. What do you think of that decision?
Okutoi of Kenya to serve.
Well, I think like we were talking earlier, it's probably one of those things where you want to have a quick win. It's the one day you still want to keep your player competing, but a quick win won't hurt.
50
Okay.
love.
Tall order here
Yep,
for Patience Otieno.
most definitely. She's keeping up. That's a great point.
15 all.
Moved from one corner of the court to the other one in that one point. It's a good point to win now.
Just wide from Okutoi.
It's a good serve.
Strong there
30-15.
for Otieno. Otieno is a Kenyan name as well, no?
Yes, it is. Definitely is. Slightly different spelling, but definitely is. It's, good relations between
40-15.
Kenya and Uganda, neighbors, especially from that name, come from the border of Uganda and Kenya.
Game Kenya. Kenya leads 2 games love. First set.
I'm guessing Alvin Bagaya from the Pearl of Africa will be keeping a close eye on this one.
Yeah, he definitely is. He loves his players. He loves his teams.
Cheers to you, Alvin, wherever you're watching us from.
Yes, we know you're definitely watching. No doubt about it. Uganda is back on the ITF.
Love 15.
It's called what? The membership nations. They've been off for a bit, and they're coming back. So we'd say there's hope, and we look forward to the future. Hope for East Africa.
There's been a lot of activity
Yeah.
recently in East Africa.
Yes, that too.
Love 30.
And Uganda's captain, Edward Oduchen, is
Yes.
not a visitor to Kenya.
No, it's not. This is it's home for him. The East Africa events. Rwanda just having hosted the Billie Jean King Cup also.
Group four?
Out.
Group 4. African zone.
Love 40.
It's a great time to be an East African. Ethiopia having hosted the M15s as well. It's good.
Out.
And right after
15,
this,
40.
in July, late July, we go back to Kigali
Yes.
for the Davis Cup, Group 4.
Yes,
Quite a
exactly.
bit of activity on the East African calendar.
Yes. It's great to see.
Kenya's captain, Francis Rogoi,
Yep.
as it looks at the moment, he won't be in the heat for long today.
No,
Game Kenya.
I
Kenya
guess he
leads
was
3
hoping
games
for
slow.
that as well.
First set.
5 minutes on the clock. Kenya, 3 love to the good. And the Kenyan bench under umbrellas to the left of your picture.
Yeah. He's gotta just enjoy this one. I'm sure the coach is saying it's tough, but you're rallying, you know?
Tieno having a laugh with
Yeah.
her captain, Odochen.
I think being a captain is not easy, eh?
Tough job, you would say. You would know.
Yeah, I mean, either way, I don't want to be in those shoes at the moment. You know, it's been a nice couple of days out here with you.
I've been enjoying
Time.
myself, Rosemary.
And I definitely have enjoyed this. Knowing the right thing to say at the right time, the right way. You could have the right thing to say, and then you say it the wrong way. You know. And it elicits totally different results than anticipated. And Angie puts that
15 love.
away all the way from behind the baseline.
Relaxed and composed
Yeah.
is Okutoi.
Yes, she is. Very comfortable with those high balls. Taking them as
30 long.
early as she can.
All due respect to our neighbors, Uganda, but on a day like today, Rosemary, as captain,
Yeah,
you want to get the job done as quickly as possible
very
and
true.
get your players ready for the next day.
Yeah, very true. Very true. And I feel like that's probably
30,
one of the
50.
reasons we still got, you know, Okutoi out here to play this. Or maybe there's another reason only the captain can know. Would be good if you find that out in your interview after.
We'll definitely be asking him
Yeah.
that.
It's always nice
40,
to have
50.
also an experienced captain who knows how to use his players, when to use which players, you know.
Out.
It's
40-30.
3-0 first set and 40-15 to Kenya.
Game Kenya. Kenya leads 4
Routine
games
here
love.
from Okutoi.
That's Jeff Okuku, also one of our top under 12 player
Out.
from Kenya.
Love
Future of
15.
Kenyan tennis right there.
And the umpire from Nigeria, Aisha Kasham.
Yeah, good
Easy
effort.
there.
Good effort from Uganda there.
Love 30. Love 40.
Rosemary, we've talked about
Game
Atiro
Kenya.
being a beach tennis champion.
Kenya leads 5
Have you
games
tried
love.
the sport?
First set.
Yes, but it's amazing. I mean, it's at the beach. First of all, the view's amazing. The reaction, kind of, you know, a challenge there. But yeah, I loved it.
Should be somewhere in West Africa, I think.
I think so. I'm not so sure. I'd be lying if I said I was sure.
Just a reminder to our audience, this broadcast brought to you courtesy of the government of Kenya's Talanta Hela, Coca-Cola, AR Healthcare, and Evergreen Pictures, your streaming partner. And the Vice President of the Confederation of African Tennis, Dr. Geshira, somewhere in the crowd, watching this closely.
The only thing we are waiting to hear is the President of the Republic of Kenya is in the crowd. Could happen very soon.
Out.
Actually,
15
Rosemary,
love.
if you check on Twitter, the Cabinet Secretary for Sports yesterday tweeted and said he's going to buy 1,000 tickets for the tie between Kenya and
Next.
Nigeria.
First set.
If you're watching us and you would like to get one of those tickets,
Yes. Call the
CS
number.
Yeah, the CS put a number there. So
Call
you can
the number.
Drops over there.
Yeah.
15 all.
For Atieno.
You know, Kutoe was going for an intended drop shot or what?
Atieno lost her a dampening device there. She's managed to retrieve it.
$30-15.
Kutoe's ability to use the whole court, to play into the whole court, it's pretty impressive for this tournament.
It's beautiful to watch.
It is. It's beautiful. It's like if you're drawing the areas of the court she uses. She today is using all, look at that. Open up the court here, hit to the open court.
Out.
You know where the next ball's going
40,
so
50.
nicely, you know, but she's not needed to do much more than that at the moment. It'll be interesting to chart how much distance Atieno will have covered by the end of this match.
We'll soon get on that
Game
technology.
and first set,
Rosemary.
Pardon?
Kenya.
We'll soon get
6
on that
games love.
technology as we
Yes.
watch Okutoi close the first set.
Yes.
6 games to love in just under 15 minutes.
Yeah. So you're saying we'll be out of here in just under... Or Captain Rogoi hopes to be out of there very quickly. Eh?
He doesn't have much to say right now.
No,
he doesn't need to say much.
Nah.
It's going as planned
Yep.
for the host nation.
Yep.
The drummers are doing a jig in honor of Okutoi. The Secretary General, National Olympic Committee, Mr. Francis Mutuko, is in the crowd as well. A relaxed day for Kenya.
This is one of the points where Angela's like, look at the distance that Atieno has to cover in all
Time.
3 shots. And then she
that
came
was the
up,
good
yes,
one
that
that
was
she
the
got.
point. She came up with a big angle
Ali,
back and
Ali in the
from
first set.
4 meters behind the baseline. It's pretty good play from the young lady.
As we watch the replays, Okutoi too powerful
Yeah.
for Atieno at the moment. And the band there.
Second set, Uganda to serve.
Atieno, open proceedings in the second set.
Love 15.
Elsewhere, Rosemary,
Yeah.
on court number 1, Botswana is taking on Nigeria. Kenya will be looking to keep a close eye on Nigeria, who currently lead Pool A. And Morocco is playing Namibia. You would remember Kenya beat them on day 1.
Yeah.
And Zimbabwe
Love
has
30.
Seychelles on court 6. Tunisia against Burundi on court 7. And on court 8, Ghana against the Islanders, Mauritius.
So tomorrow is a big day for Kenya. Either way, watching the 2 of their
Love 40.
top competitors in that pool play each other. They're meeting tomorrow.
No.
Morocco and...
Morocco and Nigeria.
Yes, Morocco, Nigeria.
We'll be keeping a close eye on that one.
Yes, exactly. It matters. It matters.
What does Kenya want to see in that one?
Game Kenya. First game,
Wow.
second set.
I'd probably believe you want the person you've already beaten to win. For 2 reasons. You know, you want to get momentum onto the opponents for the next day for obvious reasons. And then, of course, it increases your chances.
So Kenya will be supporting Morocco tomorrow?
More or less.
Nigerian contingent would like that.
Yeah. Not at all. Not at all.
Okutoi already on the line, waiting for Atieno to get back in.
trying to get out of there as quickly as possible.
Kenya to serve.
Yeah.
50 love.
We'll see a record quick match here.
Yeah.
Fastest one of the event.
We hope so. We hope so.
And Winnie Birungi, who's coming on next for the Pearl of Africa, watching behind her captain.
Yeah.
Love.
Rosemary, I don't know if you've had a hit on the new surface.
I have actually not been that fortunate.
Game
I look
Kenya.
forward to it, though.
Kenya leads 2 games
I look
love.
forward to
Second
it.
set.
It looks lovely from here. Feels lovely when you walk on it. You skid a little bit. It's nice. It's great effort the federation and the club have put in.
The government as well.
Yes, the federation, the government, the club, and the people. And the people who've actually pushed to make this happen.
Out.
Good
50
serve.
love.
From Atieno.
It's interesting the serve grip she's using. Gets the work done.
Rosemary, tennis being such a technical sport.
Yeah.
Does Atieno look like a late starter? Did she start playing late? Do you know?
50
Yes.
all.
It looks so. Looks so for sure. But a very motivated late starter. And like we were discussing yesterday as well, which a lot of our African players don't get the opportunities early. Number one, because of facilities and therefore exposure to that sport. And a sport like tennis, I know the International Tennis Federation is encouraging play and stay, which you can do anywhere, but the people need to
15-30.
know about it in order to play on the parking lots and the fields, you know. But otherwise, exposure to this sport is still very much in the cities where tennis courts are available for people to even know about it. So I know for sure Tennis Kenya tries to get our JTI coordinator to give the power to the counties by educating our county PE teachers in the schools. So as long as you go to a school, you know about tennis. And this is probably one of the ways we can start encouraging
15-40.
early exposure to the sport.
In Kenya, looking at a public facility.
Yes, exactly.
Most of the facilities in this country are private members' clubs.
Yeah. And that's a big problem for a sport like this. Yeah.
Okuchoi,
Game Kenya.
Dominant.
Ball change.
a certain 3
Kenya
love
leads
to the
3
good.
games to love. Second set. Amber 1 set to love.
If you're only joining us now, this is the tie between Kenya and neighboring country Uganda. And Kenya is set up and 3-0 up in the second set. This is the first singles, which will be followed by the second singles and eventually a doubles match. The second singles will be played by Cynthia Wanjala And then our doubles match at the moment will be Rose Leader Asumwa playing with Melissa Nanjala Mwaka, our young player who is based in Zimbabwe, but is here to represent her country. You'd like to see a lot of that happen. I mean, one way or another, due to work or education, or it always means that an African country has players playing somewhere else. You'd like them to see them coming back home to represent their country in events like the Billie Jean King Cup by Gainbridge, like Melissa is doing at the moment.
The biggest of them.
Love 15.
An uncharacteristic double fault there from Okutoi.
Yeah.
Because
we know you'd have wanted to see like Burundi being represented by Sada Naimana coming down to play for Burundi, and you'd want players like Lesedi Jacobs playing for Namibia. You know, there are a couple of players you'd want to see more and more coming out. You know, it would be important with their federations, their governments, encouraging them positively to come and play, you know, because the profile of an event like this could be a lot higher.
Anouk van der Velde for Kenya? Something you'd like to see?
Exactly. I mean, I'd love to see Ons come and play for Tunisia, you know? So, look, I mean, they have a lot of reasons,
40,
positive ones, respectable ones for not being here. It would be nice if they would be here.
You're close to Nahimana's camp. Have you heard anything as to why she didn't show?
Well, for many reasons, as the ones... I think a
Kenya
lot
leads 4 games lost.
Literally all of them have very good reasons for not being here.
Rosemary.
Yes.
Being tight-lipped. Probably knows a bit more than what she's agreeing to say on air. Would have been lovely though.
Would have been lovely, like I said. Can you imagine if Naimana was here and Ons was here, and how many other players can I pick out? You know, we'd have. I mean, this event is lively. You know, not taking away
time
from any player who's here.
One in Uganda.
And Patience Atieno gets a time violation. Just for our audience, between points, a player has 25 seconds, and she must have gone over that.
She went back to her seat. Took quite some time.
Love 15.
I know we have rules, and you being an official, is it just your job to just instill and make sure the rules are applied, or is some form of gentleness?
So one way of looking at it, Rosemary, is you definitely use common sense. But then again, always remember that you have to enforce the rules for the match to be fair to both players. So there's supposed to be rhythm between points, and if one of the players is taking too long between points, then it's unfair to the other player, and so you have to bring that justice there. And it's a thin line.
Yeah.
Wait, please, wait. (40-15).
Atieno here, Rosemary, looking like she's going to get on the board.
Yeah.
40-30.
Still got a chance.
Wait, please. Deuce.
Back even.
Yep. Back even.
Deuce. And Rosemary, as you are saying, Okutoi,
Advantage Kenya.
the whole court to her advantage.
Yeah, she does. And the ball just clips and Okutoi gets
Kenya.
away with that.
Kenya leads 5 games to love. Second set.
Slipped
and by
there.
1 set to love.
I was sure Tieno was going to close that one.
And Okutoi snuffs that out.
Yeah, would be good to get on the board. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're joining us from wherever you are, if you're only joining us now, this is the tie between Kenya and Uganda. This is the first singles. Kenya took the first set and is looking to come and serve for the match at 5-love in the second set.
$15 love.
Puts it away, looking to get out of this match. Wrapping it up, it's 30-love. $40-love.
$40-love.
And it's match point to Kenya.
Game set and
Game
match,
set and
Kenya.
match.
2 sets love, 6-love, 6-love.
Kenya wins the first singles at 6-love, 6-love. We'll see you guys in a bit for the second singles.
Angela, congratulations. A quick match for you. Tell us your thoughts on the match.
The match, I just tried to play my game and try to be aggressive. And I was trying to practice for my tomorrow's match because I knew, knowing about it, but I knew she wasn't that strong. So I was just trying to play my game style and try to practice for tomorrow's match.
And the drummers are doing a dance for you and saying, Angela, fanya mambo. How big has the crowd been for Kenya in this event?
It has been really good and motivating because we really needed the support, especially me. I like playing when there's crowd, and when I'm being cheered on, I feel more energetic. So I'm grateful for them to coming up and cheering for us every single day, and it's really helping us.
So you're going to rest, watch Cynthia Wanjala play the next match. What will you be hoping to see?
I'll be hoping to see Cynthia crushing them again, just like as I did. So let's go, Cynthia.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Good one.